Number 1. Did you know this very amazing fact about Western Samoa, that it is 24 hours ahead of its closest neighbor? Yes, this country is only 125 kilometers away from its nearest neighbor American Samoa, but is still 24 hours ahead of its time. This is because Samoa moved west of the international date line at the end of December 2011. Well, time travel gets a new meaning for locals and the few tourists who make the short hop between the two paradises. Number 2. Samoans have their own version of cricket. There's a batting team, a fielding team, and a pitch. But that's where the similarities between cricket and its Samoan version, Culinary, end. Samoans took the ancient English game and put their own twist to make it suitable for local life. For example, there are no official team size or gender limits in Culinary. Number 3. Even today, Samoans live by an ancient code of behavior. Fa Samoa, which translates to the Samoan way. It is the traditional code of behavior and governance that is the backbone of Samoan society even in modern times. Though an official government exists in Samoa, there is a traditional chief system, which runs in parallel and often intersects the official system. Fa Samoa has many unwritten rules, and since it's been around for thousands of years, it apparently works. Number 4. Tattooing is serious business in Western Samoa, even more than what you can imagine. Traditionally known as tattoo, tattooing represents the spiritual and cultural heritage of Samoa. In fact, Samoans were among the earliest tattoo artists, and are considered to be among the best in the world. Moreover, tattoos here are not just any bunny on the back, or some Chinese proverb, but a long and excruciatingly painful process. A Samoan man with a traditional tattoo will rise up the village ranking, earning respect, and perhaps even achieve status later in life. On the flip side, an unfinished tattoo is thought to bring shame to the family. Number 5. Another very surprising fact about Western Samoa is that it is very common for men here to wear skirt in public. Locally known as lava lava, even police officers are often seen wearing traditional manly skirts. And with soaring humidity levels, who can blame them? Number 6. There exists a fourth gender here in Western Samoa. The nation expresses a very tolerant side for feminine men, locally known as Fafafine. In fact, it is regarded as a fourth gender in Samoa, as they are not considered male or female, or homosexual by traditional culture. Fafafine are very much accepted in Samoan society, often bringing a carnival vibe to any place they go. Number 7. Did you know that there are more Samoans living outside Samoa? With a national population close to 200,000, there are actually almost twice as many Samoans living outside of Samoa, primarily in Australia, New Zealand, and the United States. Though Samoa is one of the most beautiful places, living on an island does have its limits, and good opportunities are hard to come by. In fact, it is very common for families to encourage the younger generation to emigrate elsewhere, settle down, and eventually send whatever extra earnings they can to support the large family and village institutions back home. In fact, foreign remittances account for 20% of the total GDP here. Number 8. In Samoa, it is men who do the majority of cooking. Yes, so when it's 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and you see smoke rising from every Samoan home, then don't worry, because long before the village wakes up and the church bells ring, young men of the extended Samoan family gather together to prepare the umu, which is the traditional meal, cooked for hours in an earth oven. There are fish to be caught, meat to be chopped, taro to be sliced, coconuts to be scraped, and the list goes on and on. That's really interesting. Number 9. Samoa is home to some of the most renowned personalities, such as Hollywood actor and ex-professional wrestler Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Scottish author Robert Louis Stevenson. Most noted for Treasure Island and The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Stevenson lived in Samoa from 1890 to his death in 1894. His home is now a museum. Number 10. Another very surprising fact about Samoa is that the traditional Samoan houses, known as fails, do not have walls. Yes, a fale is a wooden platform, with poles supporting a thatched roof, surrounded by woven blinds for privacy. Privacy in a house without walls, well, that's quite contradictory. These oval or circular-shaped houses are made for hosting large groups of people and promoting bonding between members of a community. That was all about Western Samoa for you. Do like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel, Explified.